Good evening, boys. How are we all doing? Thanks for coming in. The boys that have already commented in the chat. Evening, evening, evening. Got a little bit of training work to do first. So just while the stream is warming up a little bit, I need to do my monthly stuff for the street. I haven't done it. I haven't done my training for this save through January. How are you doing, Kai? I haven't done my training at all during December, and I think it's probably maybe even as early as November, which is poor from me. Hey, Johnny, how you doing, buddy? Kay, Glenn, good evening, good evening, good evening. Hope we're all good. So I'm just going to very quickly, I don't do anything fancy with it. I'd set up my own, well, I kind of have set up my own calendar. So I've done January. So basically, I just kind of do the general. I must have a bit of a winter break there. A winter break. That's weird. That's weird. Hey Lee, how you doing? Yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm very good. It's been a decent enough day. Oh, there we go. So in February, that was maybe why. So to get my individual, so I pick a style. So I've gone for attack this week, but I always make sure that I have defensive shape, attacking movement, and also match practice. They're the three best ones. Attributes, individual roles. It helps the individual roles that you're training. Sako, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for stopping in again, pal. So when you're doing your individual training, especially when you're doing youngsters, you need to make sure you get these in, just so it maximises what you're doing on the training field. And what they'll do is they'll focus on those individual attributes that you're trying to improve them on, basically. Hope we're all good though. What we drinking? What we drinking? I've got my top three lager. Kingfisher. I've also got some new threads on. PSG with Sergio Ramos on the back. A little bit fat for it, so I'm a little bit ashamed of myself because it's a large. I'm only 12 stone, boys, but all of my weight is on my belly. Literally on my belly. I've got really skinny wrists, skinny like shins and calves. No, there's no Jack Grealish calves going on down there. It's all just goes straight to my gut. Yeah, it is K, yeah. I do like it. It's one of the nicest tops I've had for a long time. And a cheeky 14 quid. 14 quid I think it cost me. Right, let me just quickly finish these off. Then we'll play some games. Match practice. It gets a bit, to be honest, it gets a bit boring after a while. I think for FM22, I'm going to try and come up with some full schedules. So then the schedules kind of just, you plug in the whole schedule and it has it in. Because at the moment, I like to do a variety, and I may change it as the month goes on, depending on what's going on with the team and how they're performing. But I do like to give it, I'm more attack minded. What I tend to do is, can we see these sessions down here? And you probably can't. There's the overall session, which means it trains everything. I kind of just change them ones. I think an overall session is a little bit too big. I can't imagine Pep Guardiola telling his Manchester City players, what we're doing for this first session, we're just going to do a little bit of absolutely everything. So, I don't have time, Saka. I don't have any time. no time to play any other games, to be honest. In the past, I've liked a fair bit of City Skylines. I do like that. Even when growing up, I kind of dabbled in other games a little bit, FIFA occasionally. But I think since I've started playing FM in 1997, I don't think there's been anything else that's come close, really. I try not to get involved in City Skylines because they're normally the nights where I sit for hours, and I mean hours on end. I'm talking like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Hope we're all good though. Hope we've had a good Saturday. Hope we've enjoyed a little bit of football again on the telly. I think Birmingham are on now. I think, well, they've probably finished now. Birmingham will be in Sheffield United. Bilbao are in England at the moment, which is good. But they've not had a decent pre-season. What team do you support? Man United's like my big team that I supported as a kid, but I also supported York City as well. So they're my two teams. York City have just finished pre-season today, just beaten Notts County. So we've beaten Whitby, which is like the league below. Beat Newcastle 1-0. A good, strong, very strong Newcastle side. That's the game that I went to. Beat drew with Sunderland. Beat Middlesbrough. And then we've just beaten Notts County 3-2 at their ground today with about 3 or 4 players injured as well. So it's looking good. It's looking good. They're 4-1 second favourites at the moment, boys. So if you're doing I've just done my at the start of every season I do a £5 each way accumulator with 4 teams. If they all finish in sort of like the top 2 or 3, I get a lot of money. I think if they all win the leagues, I get about 10 grand. Who did you play, Glenn? Were you playing Reading? Yeah, I'm a United fan. I'm trying to follow York a little bit more closely this year, but it's hard not to get drawn in, especially when you don't see much of York. Me and the missus are trying to get to as many games as we can with York this season, but we're fancying doing a bit of ground hopping. So we're going to try and get to a few Prem games, like maybe a couple of Leeds games, Newcastle games, maybe go Sunderland, Middlesbrough, Doncaster, Hull, maybe even Huddersfield. Ralphie likes a few teams in the Championship, so especially teams like Bournemouth that he knows. Sheffield United, so we might go Sheffield United, even Sheff Wednesday, might go to some of them games as well. The most prolific is my 9, no, he's not 17 anymore. He's my wonder kid. Which, you know, he's just coming to a little bit of form. It's the guy, he's wanted by Man United. There you go, he's 20 years old. He scored 22 in 20 games so far this season. And he's going to be close to 100 league goals already. Right, let's do some changes. We've just played in the cup. Got through. Yeah, are you a Liverpool fan, Johnny? I fancy Chelsea. If Chelsea sign Lukaku, I think they're going to be... I've put Chelsea in my little bet because Manchester City, they work great odds. It's only the top 2. I just think Chelsea could be very, very strong, especially if they maybe pick up a... I think they're looking at another defender as well, aren't they? They are going to be seriously strong. Peace of mind. Right, let's go. First game. Yeah, mate. Yeah, Liverpool are, I think we spoke about it last week. Liverpool are... It is going to be hard. I just think City, City look a bit disjointed at the moment with the amount of players they've had missing. Man U were on a little bit of a high. I still think they're a player short, a midfielder short. They need to get rid. They need to get rid, Dave. Good evening, by the way. And they need to get rid because of money. I just can't imagine. I can't imagine him wanting to go there. I think playing for Pochettino, having Neymar, even though he probably don't get on with Ramos, there's a no-brainer between PSG and Inter. I think there's still half a chance he'll end up back at Barcelona, but it just seems now that PSG are pushing for it quickly before La Liga get the chance to turn it around. Yeah, and you didn't really need... He's obviously going to be a good player, but you're quite stacked in centre-halves now. Everyone's getting back fit with Gomez, and is Matip fit? But you've got Gomez and obviously Van Dijk and a couple of the younger ones. No, it's not confirmed, but it's been agreed. The fees agreed and terms agreed. I think it'll be maybe even by Tuesday next week. Saka, it'll be done. Right, we need a good start tonight. We are chasing down PSG. Matip is never fit. No, he ain't. We've 1-0. What a strike that is. No, he is never fit. Yeah, so I don't know. I think United are going to go well. They do need another... I would have loved them to have picked up a CDM. Trippier, without being like stupid, like Trippier's would have been a nice little pickup as well. But we're not desperate for a right back. Hopefully Dalot can. I think Dalot scored today, so hopefully he'll get a little bit more game time. And Wan-Bissaka has come on a little bit. Well, not more than a little bit going forward. I don't think spending 30-40 million... They're going to equalise here. Oh, they've hit the post. Spending 30-40 million on a right back who's, I think, nearly 30. Is Trippier nearly 30? I was listening to TalkSport and Darren Bent said, why does he not just stay at Barcelona on either lesser wage? Can they not offer him 25% of the wage? Which he probably would reject, and you'd think, why? I said to the lad at work yesterday, I just don't know how much the move to PSG would, for someone like Messi who's won it all, how much he would actually want to go to PSG. Would he rather stay at Barcelona for £200,000 a week? Which surely they would somehow be able to get that sorted. Bye, Saka. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, Palestri needs loan game time anyway. He was never going to feature in the first team. Pogba, yeah, definitely now, I think. Especially if Messi's... I think the Messi deal will finish off the chase for Pogba. Hey, Steve as well, by the way. How are you doing, buddy? I think I'm going... Oh, Johnny's going. Cheers, mate. Thanks for stopping in, pal. Oh, sorry. I think him going. I thought you said I'm going. I think him going. Yay! Johnny's done a bit of fitness over there. He's bulked up, hasn't he? Have you seen his sort of like new little... He's not ripped, but... That's a nice little finish. He's not ripped, but he's definitely been working on it. He's played a fair bit of pre-season as well. So, yeah, he needs to get... And he deserves more game time. I still think him, if we don't get another CDM in, like a really good holding midfielder, him as, playing the 4-2-3-1, but having him in there instead of Fred, I think would help us a little bit, especially against teams with a low block. Be interested to see what team we put out at the weekend. I can see Sancho going straight in and starting. I think Steve's just arrived though, Saka. Oh, shot corner. Oh, it's a tackle. We've had 15 votes and no one's voted for Man United yet. Come on, we don't want to concede. We have conceded. He's offside. Ish. Right, Vardo's struggling. Inaki on. Yeah, he wouldn't. No, he might pick him now, Johnny. Johnny, he might pick him now he's playing in the Premier League. Oh, come on. Bardi. Are we breaking? Might be breaking here. 148. Oh, is he going to slip him? Oh, he's going himself. Here he is. Here he is. Oh, what a goal to finish the game, boys. What a goal that is. Appreciate it as well, boys. Smash a like. Smash a like on the stream. That would be bloody lovely. Gets a few more eyes. It gets it. I don't know where it puts it, but it helps. It helps. And also, I'm in the link in the description as well. I've got my own FPL league going, which obviously starting next week. Fantasy Football League, and I've got some prizes to give out. Some mystery shirts to the winners. There's a cup. There's a cup inside the league as well. It's a new thing that they've done. Cheers, Saka. I appreciate that, buddy. Still 5. What we're chasing a runaway train at the moment, which is tough. Real Madrid have all of a sudden just come to life a little bit. Did you, Glenn? Oh, I think I might. I've never seen it. I don't think I've been on it today to see how many people have joined. Yeah, it is hard. I did mine like the day it opened. I put my team in and I've changed it like numerous times, and I'll definitely change it. I was waiting to see who sort of like played in pre-season friendlies this weekend and stuff. It's really hard to start with, especially when there's been a Euros as well. Man City after Serrano. Ooh, this is... What time? This is my normal time, Saka. By the way, my streams. This is my normal time, buddy. 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock on Saturday nights. That's my normal time. This is the only time that I stream. Yeah, I think so, Glenn. He'll be expensive though, won't he? He'll be probably maybe Harry Kane. That's maybe more than him, maybe. Hey, Pedro Burgesser. Pete, how you doing, buddy? Did you? I find out about the job. Oh, you're South Africa. One of my closest, longest followers of the channel. He's probably not in. He pops in every Abri. He's from South Africa. Oh, he's still interviewing. Bloody hell. Stringing it out, aren't they? God, mate. Multilodax, thank you for the sub, buddy. Appreciate it. I'm hoping... Well, I wasn't hoping. Some of these bids that are coming in are just ridiculous. and I could literally get about 600-700 million for this squad to rebuild it, but it'd be just impossible. It would literally be impossible with the Basque rule. Yeah, so 8 million. I had him in as well. I had Grealish in, but I'm probably. Oh, is he? Yeah, nice. I'm probably gonna tech. I'm probably gonna tech him out now. Probably tech him out. But then he may start for the next few weeks. He may start because of De Bruyne and Foden are both suspended, aren't they? Both of that playmaker ilk. They may struggle at Spurs. We've got Spurs, haven't they, at the weekend? I think Spurs can do them without De Bruyne, without obviously without a striker still. Sterling, did Sterling feature at all today? I don't know if Sterling featured even at all. He was maybe on the bench, was he? So it'll be interesting to see how they get on. It's nice if because we've had a. Do I do? Not really. I don't have a genuine. I don't like Arsenal. Arsenal's probably the one club that I just seem to hate the most. I'm really interested to see how Liverpool do this year. You know, without the injury problems, and obviously they've not strengthened, are they going to be able to come back? I think they're still dying, crying out for another striker. Some kind of really, not even maybe a wide player, just a striker. Yeah. Yeah, to be honest, Pete, it's an absolute beaut. I don't know if you can see it, hang on. See? Yeah, it only took about I think it was less than 2 weeks to come. And I've got Palace shirt there as well, because obviously the series, which is going pretty well, and I've got Eze on the back. The quality, honestly, is really good. They sent me a Man United one as well, even though I'd done the order. They sent me a Man United one for free, and the quality for that I wore that today, is really good. Is really good. I got the Harry Maguire England one for Amy, because I want to do that video fake versus real, and just on the first instance, I can't tell it's fake. I can't tell it's fake. Do you mean reliable in getting it, Glenn? No, not really. Kai, he's been really good. I'm playing him as he was quite inconsistent out wide when I played him at like right wing, but now he's a striker. He's doing pretty well. Last few years he's been more of a striker. Look, he's hit some decent numbers. The site's called BR, so just B for Brian, R for Rascal, fans, FANS. Yeah, it's really. You would say it was dodgy, because what you got to do is you make the order and you go through to the ordering bit, like the last bit for the payment, and then it tells you if you want to use PayPal, you've got to WhatsApp. You've got to send this person called Cindy. She's obviously not Cindy in real life because she'll have a Chinese name. Send her a WhatsApp message and she will send you the PayPal address to send it to, send the money to. Just because, obviously, because they're not real, PayPal doesn't like people selling fake stuff, obviously. So, and then I think if you go with PayPal as well, you know, if just say for whatever reason they screw you over, they're gonna screw you over out of like 12, 13, 15 quid max, and then you've paid on PayPal and you're kind of safe that way in terms of bank details and stuff. So, yeah, it's been going. The website's been going for like 4 or 5 years. And I have told people just to mention my name, that you've sort of like, you know me, sort of just FM Trek, and then they sort out the order. I've had a few lads in the Discord say that they've bought them and stuff. So if I wasn't happy with the quality, I would say now Ralphie's Ralphie's Portugal shirt after the first. Ivo's back. I ain't seen you for a while, but hope you're good. Ralphie's Portugal shirt, the Ronaldo started coming off. So maybe just on caution. To be fair, I've watched a couple of the others and I've had no problem with the names on them. So it might be just because Ralphie's is a little bit smaller, and it will maybe happen a little bit. I've gone for printing on all of mine. The Man United one's not got printed on the back. So if you're not asked about a name on the back, I would maybe just go without. Or wash it. I'll keep it on just on a low wash. I've got a decent trick as well if you think it's a little bit loose. But tell you what, the print is quite good because a couple have had. Edinburgh's in. How you doing, Edinburgh? Davy Boy and CCC Boss. Thanks for coming in, buddy. I bought DHgate. I bought an Igalo Man United top from not last season's United top, the season before when we first got him on loan. I got the Man United top. It was a decent top, to be fair, but the Igalo print was really thin, and I never really wore it enough to really like push it in terms of it coming off. But it felt really thin, and my mate has started dabbling in the old fake football shirts, and he felt the quality on a couple of his in terms of like the lettering and stuff. But this lettering feels really good, and the badge, the badge. I keep looking there. The badge is like a real thick sort of like padded badge. So I can't grumble. I cannot grumble. I wouldn't buy them if they were proper crap. But I'm really enjoying there's so many good shirts out at the moment. That's the problem, isn't there? Now, don't get me wrong, I'd like to buy the real ones, but I had 4 shirts arrive yesterday, so that would have been what? With print, you're looking at 80 quid, aren't you? For sort of like 360 quid. And I think it would have cost me. I think with print, it's about 20 quid. And it comes pretty quick. I'm really good, thanks. I've had a decent enough day. Been really looking forward to streaming today. The boss, I love Bovril. Get in. Have you been at a game? Have you been at a game today? You might have tweeted it, but I said I'm not really on the Twitter anymore. Hey, Prags, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for coming in, pal. Hope you're well. 32 in tonight. Get in. We're chasing down Real Madrid, boys. Have to win. How is life? Good, because he wanted to leave, and a lot of players have wanted to leave in the past, and I've kind of held off, but we had a really good youngster who's actually in the chat. I'll show you him. Pedro Burguesa. So this is Pete Burgess, if anyone didn't wear, and because he's a Patreon, he got a regen. So he's 23 years old. He's really good. We got a decent price for Simon. I think we got like 50 million. He kept wanting to go, and because we had that, what do we get? 46 mil. It gave us the opportunity to reinvest in a left winger that we kind of really needed. I bought a fake Man UFC. Yeah, the Man UFC thing has kind of completely put me off. I was going to do Man United as like my first save, my beta save for like maybe 5 seasons. But I think the whole Man UFC has just pissed me off. Just pissed me off. So I think we've got PSG. Shh. Looked authentic. Oh no. Are you a Man United fan, Dave? Yeah, I went to Musselburgh, that's. My dad used to go up there racing a lot. Oh, nice. Good to be back. The lad that I coached when he was a kid, called Gabby McGill, I started coaching him when he was 6 till about 10. He scored for Airdrie. I'm just going to say Airdrie today. Good mate, been a while since I caught the stream, loving the Palace save. Of course, thanks pal. Really good episode tomorrow night of the Palace one, because you get all the signings that I've made. Hey, George, how you doing, buddy? Have you? I had a notification. I normally get a tinkle on my phone. Oh, it's just come through now. Oh, George McKay, what a superstar. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Georgie boy. That means we're only 3 away from a shirt giveaway now. Thanks, George. I got to change all my stuff now. I got to get you a. Do you want a regen? Because you've done the $4.99 to you, George. So you get a regen there, buddy. We'll pick you up a regen, no problem. I've got to get you a Spanish name, though, haven't we? You can't have George McKay. I appreciate though, George, mate. The channel's had a nice. I was in a bit. I won't say dark. I want to say dark. I was really struggling with the channel about 2-3 months ago, where I'm quite stubborn with the content that I want to put out and stuff, and I have changed it up a little bit in terms of doing a few tactics videos that I've kind of enjoyed doing. But the channel's really kicked on recently, last few months. So, and the Patreon sort of like come alive again. So I appreciate that. Never knew that, Dave. Never knew that. But George, absolute legend. Right. Well, should we find you a Patreon? Should we find you a regen? So let's get this game out of the way, and then I also need to find out a good Spanish name for you. So we need to kind of find out what McKay stands for. Is there a meaning in Spanish? McKay name. So it means McKay is a boy's, as in boy's name. Oh no, it's boys. It's happy. Is that right? McKay. Let's put surname meaning. Meaning fire. Okay. It means Gaelic for maybe fire or something. So we could work on that. We could work on that. George ain't very Spanish though, is it? What would be a Spanish way for George? They've got Batalla in goal as well. Who remembers Batalla? What's up, Sis Boss again? I'm still here, bud. 3-0. Right, we're gonna go on fire. So I'm on ancestry.com. Scottish and Northern Irish, anglicised form of Gaelic Mac, meaning the son of Oda, an ancient personal name meaning fire. Right, so what's fire in Google? This is I'm going to Google Translate. Fire. Fire in Basque is S-U-T-E. What's it in Spanish? Fuego. Right, so we're going fuego. Spanish name for George. Jorge. So I'll put it in the. I'll drop it in the chat. Yeah. So your name is gonna be George Fuego. And if you want a picture, oh, we're absolutely flying, boys. I think these are bottom of the league though. If you want your picture, you just send me a decent picture of yourself, obviously neck up, and you can have your face in it. There's not many lads that have done faces. There's only Tiago, and Pete's been brave. He's gone with it. He did send me a shocking photo that I had to edit out. Yeah, it sounds good. I think it sounds good, that Prags. A lot of these now. So 140, Johnny Griffiths, who's in the chat. That's Johnny Griffiths. Griffiths was, I can't remember what Griffiths was. So yeah, a few of them are, because it would have kind of not spoilt the save, but it would have made it a little bit unrealistic having. yeah, you did. You had to like hugging you, didn't you? Yeah. Tiago did well for me because he went onto he got a picture of a nice white background, so it was easy for me to edit out and stuff. Good start to the save though, boys. To the stream, 5-0. I'm liking the Jorge Fuego though. I've got the misses as well. You're going, Saka. Thank you for stopping in, buddy. So get yourself in my, if you're on Discord, get yourself in the Discord and I'll introduce you to Abri. Nice to see a few more South Africans loving the game. Hey, Bryson. Yeah, I think that's a really good, it sounds good to me. Are we on the beer, boys? I ain't had a kingfish in a while and it tastes... Oof. Absolutely. Beautiful. I'm on Kingfisher. Kingfisher Prags. I ain't had it for a while. We've had... someone bought me... a lad that I know been coaching his kid for a few years and kind of finished coaching him now because he's moved into sort of like the local team. He bought me a box of beers last week, so I was on the old Budweiser, and me and Mrs. have had plenty of Prosecco this week. But I saw I've only brought one. I've only bought the one, but it'll see me through. Do you do decaf as well, dear? Oof. We finally got our coffee machine, because obviously because the sports centre's been open, we haven't allowed people to mix in the reception area and stuff. We've kept it closed, so we haven't had a coffee machine on. We finally got that going. It does an awesome mochaccino, so I have that every morning this week. I've had while I've been at work. Lemonade for Pete. Are you in a hotel, Pete? Are you working? Carlton, found your channel yesterday. I watched. Ah, nice, mate. Hope they will be useful for you. Little bits to take from each, especially an individual one. The individual one's the key one. We've absolutely smashed these. Isaiah Ross, my central midfielder, is on a 10. Moretti, nice. That's probably in my top 5 prags. Is it who are you at the moment? Try to get on the Moretti. Oh yeah, you've got the beer pump. You're on the old beer pump, aren't you? I still see that. I always struggle. Amy always kind of, well, she don't struggle. She does pretty well for me in terms of Christmas presents, but I might ask her for something like that for Christmas. $7-0. Scored. Madrid are still... Asahiro's got a hat-trick, that's why. Madrid 4-1. Right, let's get Jorge Fuego in. Yeah, mate, since going on the tablets. It's good though, mate, it's good though. Dave, yeah, you've been doing well with that. Hats off to you, buddy. Right, under 19s. How is he worth that much? He's already worth 5.25 million. Is this the dude that we signed? Oh yeah, this is the dude that we signed from Osasuna. I'll be on till about 12:30. Leo Puentes is Lee Bridges. Emma Matchin is the missus because she won a competition last week. We'll change Edu Martinez. What do we say? Jorge Fuego. There we go. There we go. George Mackay. Mackay. Thank you very much, buddy. There you go. Get your face in. If you want to change it, up to you. What are you watching? What are you watching? Oh, Madrid have only let in 11 goals as well. Fuck me. I'm going to take some stopping. Fast 9. Never heard of it. Right, Vigo in the cup. Want to win this. Cup run is vital. I want to get to a bloody final and win the bloody thing. There'll be no rotating of squads, but that's for sure. Been proper on off with FM this year. Blimey. Sis Boss, thank you for stopping in, buddy. Yes and no. Yeah, I'm on large now. I'm kind of, and Mrs. said I've kind of got a large. This one's really tight around my fucking little belly. My little belly, my fat belly. Yeah. What are you normally, Glenn? Are you like bang in the mid? I think if you're bang in the middle of sizes, you'll be fine. It just depends what kind of... Oh, Fast and Furious 9. Oh, it's a shocker. It's a shocker. Yeah, I'd go medium, mate. I said if it fits, yeah, I would maybe just go medium. I've got a large on tonight, but yeah, it's a bit tight around my belly because I've got a ridiculously fat little belly. Best thing about having dual screens. Yeah, good, mate. You know, productivity as well when you're doing stuff. It's like even on a night, I was playing through the Crystal Palace save, the pre-season last week. And I had the Palace... Has anyone seen the Palace documentary yet on Prime? Really good. 4 episodes. Fucking, no, it's 4? Yeah, 4 episodes. Really good. Yeah, AC Milan. Ralphie wants the AC Milan one with Zlatan on the back. No, not yet. More of a money thing, to be honest, but it's like 40 quid. I'm trying to be good with my money this month, and hopefully I can get to the end of the month and still have 40 quid left over to get one, but probably not because I've got 2 weeks off work now, so we're planning on going out a little bit and a day trip. I want to go to a zoo near Doncaster, and it's for me, Ralph, in him, it's like fucking 70 odd quid. No, 60 odd quid. So that's probably the shirt money gone. But yeah, I will get it because I really like the red one, and it's gone to Puma. I weren't a fan of the Under Armour stuff. It's quite uncomfortable to wear. Man United, well, yeah, but it depends on the midfielder, though, doesn't it? It's Mirko. How are you doing, buddy? Right, Copa del Rey time. Fitness, all good. We've got Bilbao coming back fit. Let's get Garay on the bench. We don't need a goalkeeper. I think this little tip for you boys. Get your minutes when you're doing your team selection. Just helps you a little bit, especially when it comes to rotation and stuff. Players getting tired, and that's one that I've been doing more often over the last few months. I may have a child coming in. I'm doing good, Matty, as long as we get top notch. Yeah, I don't know if we are or not, to be honest, mate. I don't know if we are or not. Hey, yeah, I'm good. Good. Nice to see you in again. Hope you're well. Yeah, that's it. Yorkshire Wildlife Park. Yeah. I've seen it for a while. I've seen it advertised a couple of times. It looks pretty good. I know the missus would really like it. Yeah, is it Doncaster? I think this is like the 4th round. We're in last 16. We're doing all right. Oh, it's a chip. Oh, he's off the bar. What a goal that would have been. 2nd in the league. Champions League next round. Copa del Rey's going good as well. We're in good form, but just Real Madrid had just decided just to turn it on this season. And seem that they're probably going to be too hard to chase down. Ah, did you? Yeah, the Wonder Kid one is just... I wanted to do it for a while, but I've waited till some of them have just not peaked, but just got a little bit more experience until I was really comfortable that I could do a video and kind of show. I don't think... There's no hack to it. As I said in the video, there's just so many little things that I think you've got to do to try and get the best out of a lot of them. Neves? Yeah, maybe. It doesn't make me get too excited, Neves, to be honest, but it would be better. I don't know if we've been... It's kind of gone quiet on that kind of front. And it, Camavinga, I think's a no, isn't it? That's dead in the water. He's aiming to leave on a free transfer, I think. Yes, true. Just not that. You know, we've signed Varane, big step. Sancho, big step. Neves, one step. Not sure as well in big games how well he would do as a 6. Neves. I'd prefer to us to play with a single pivot, with Fernandes on the right of it and Pogba on the left. Right, Pacheco. Roberto. You're right. Forte. Rossi's good from the edge of the area. Block though. Gabriel Menino. Never have I heard of him? Where's he at? Davy boy? I don't know. Yeah, it'll be good. It'll be... Thinking about the squad, in the signings as well that they've already made this summer. Like Hakimi, brilliant signing. Donnarumma, brilliant signing. Sergio Ramos, brilliant signing. And they've won the first game tonight. It was only 2-1, wasn't it? But they're up and running. Phil Jones, yeah, maybe. Feel sorry for Phil Jones because he's just never been fit, has he? And when he has been fit for a period of time, it was pretty good. I know he's like a Premier League meme, isn't he? But we'd have to get him on the pitch first, George. Yeah, Ndidi. I'd take Ndidi. That'd be good. But he's not going anywhere, is he? Palmeiras. Can't sign him for these though, Davy boy. Yeah, it sounds nuts, doesn't it? Absolutely nuts. Not much work with it up there though. I watched a Tifo video on them, and Neymar and Mbappe's like defensive outputs are pretty shocking. So that's why they've had to go with like the 3 grafters in the middle of the park, which I think cost them a little bit last year. Could be true. True, Dave. Spent all my money though. Spent all my money. One to look out for though. What position does he play? Do some changes, chaps. We've got this game in the bag. Palace shirt is there as well, boys. Palace shirt there. I think I've done it as a premiere as well tomorrow. I said we've signed 17 players in the Palace one. Let go 29. Yeah, but who would be the 10? True, a bit of yeah, he does, yeah. Yeah, I think his minutes on the pitch last year was really low, wasn't it? I suppose they've got really stronger in defence in terms of Ramos and a better right back. I'm a week behind on your thing, Dave. I'll have a little look. I'm I'm going to go, after the stream's finished, I'm going to go downstairs and sit with the pooch for a little bit, because he's been in his crate since sort of like 9:15, so see if I can get him to go outside for a midnight tiddle. Yeah, they get a little bit of defensive work rate out of him. He's a better presser than the others. Verratti would be a decent 10. I would maybe go, for me, I'd go Herrera, Verratti, Wijnaldum as the 3. I don't know where I'd put Messi. Which of the front 3? You'd probably have Neymar on the left. Would you play Mbappe on the right and Messi as like a false 9, or would you move Messi out to the right? I'd maybe just put him on the right hand side. Let Mbappe go down the middle. I think it's where he wants to be. Yeah, just it's summer holidays for me. I'm really busy at work, and Ralphie's at home, so the days where I'm kind of before work on my day off on a Monday, I have a bit of time to chill and get through stuff. I don't really have that for the next few weeks, but I'm still managing to get the old content out. Right, we're through. Real Madrid have won, Costa, yeah, Barcelona have won. Okay. Yeah, he's been missing. I don't think he played today. He wasn't in the squad today. They had loads of players on the bench as well that I'd never heard of, which I imagine is youngsters. I imagine that's how they balance some of the FFP up with loads of... They do need to sell. There's so many midfielders at the moment in there. They've got like, is it Danilo? Draxler? Herrera? Wijnaldum? Verratti? Paredes? Who else am I missing from that central midfield? Icardi started from tonight as well. Ah, nice, mate. That'll be good. Bit colder. Bit colder from where you are. Yeah, it'd be a bit cold. Did he? I seen that he scored Gay. Yeah, Idrissa Gay. Jesus. Yeah, they get round it. Oh, we've got a cup draw. Quarterfinals: Almeria, Atleti Madrid, Espanyol, Real Madrid, Barcelona, Real Betis, and a really strong Zaragoza. Okay, we've not got Barcelona, which is good. Oh. Bloody hell. It's coming up as well next week. Then I've got obviously Di Maria, Icardi, Mbappe, Sarabia? Is Sarabia? Sarabia will be still there, won't he? Did I say Danilo as well? I lost bullet. Icardi, and then in defence they've got Marquinhos, Diallo, Hakimi. Is it Mitchell Bakker? Obviously Ramos. It's Kedda, because Kedda played tonight. He started. The two keepers aren't bad either, are they? Navas, who played tonight. Donnarumma were in the squad. Nuts. Just how would you keep all them happy? How would you keep all them happy? Have I missed anybody? Can I do this? Can I do this for you, lads? I think I can. I think I can. There we go. Players. Navas. I've got Sergio Rico as well. Nuts. Hakimi, Kimpembe, Ramos, Marquinhos. Dagba. Is he young? I think Dagba's young, isn't he? Kazawa. Bernat, left back. Decent left back. Tilo Keres. Then a couple of kids. I think these two were on the bench tonight. Verratti, Paredes. Oh, Rafinha. Forgot about Rafinha. Bessarabia. Anja Herrera. Trezeguet, Draxler. Mitchut. A couple of youngsters as well. Xavi Simons. You'd have thought they'd maybe put Xavi Simons away out on loan, would you thought? Mbappe, Icardi, Neymar Jr. Obviously, he's a young striker. Played 81 minutes. Was that like the Super Cup? They have like a French Super Cup. Nuts, innit? Absolutely nuts. To be fair, they've done good business though this year with Ramos being a free, Wijnaldum being a free, Donnarumma being a free. So they've kind of saved over 100 million in. You would have thought they would try and offload maybe 4 or 5 of those midfielders and. You know, Sarabia, a Draxler. I do like Sarabia. Surely not. Surely they can't get him in as well. He must be like near the end of his contract, is he, Koulibaly? They missed the boat, didn't they? I think Napoli they could have probably got rid of him surely for like 80 million. I don't see how signing Koulibaly helps them at all. It just pisses people off. With the 3 centre-halves they've already got. Oh, Mercard, get rid of it, mate. Fucking get rid of it. 2 strikers. 2 strikers has worked for me. And he's old. Well, he's not old, but he'll be close to 30, is he? They've got plenty of men back here. It's going to be a bit of a part of the bus from Almeria. He's 30 now. Obviously, he's got a fair bit of speed, hasn't he? But I just don't see the point. Obviously, he's probably got a year left. Oh, I need to get another striker in, Mirko. Get him in. You don't know shadow. If my thing would be a shadow striker, that's the one that's worked the best for me. Strike. Oh, what a pass that is. What a goal. Are Chelsea linked to any more players? The link to Koundé, is it the dude at Sevilla? Is it Koundé? Is it Koundé, the centre half, Frenchman? All sounds pretty bog standard to me. For wingers work pretty well this year on this year's game. 2 out and out wingers. Try out to yawn. Pacheco, go on. Oh, he's dangerous as Ross. Absolutely fired it in. Koundé, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna go Tuchel. Is he gonna go back to like a 4-2-3-1, or is he just? I think is he just gonna stick with a 3-4-3? Be interested to see where Tammy goes. Seen Southampton have put a cheeky loan bid in for him, but fuck me, you wouldn't want to go to Southampton, would you? I think he's maybe holding out for like a West Ham or Spurs. Probably won't never go Spurs, but get Man United. Spurs need to sign him. If they expect Harry Kane to leave, I'd get Tammy Abraham in. Jesus, bloody speak. Put one as a out and out winger. You'll have to share the tactic in the Discord, Mirko, so I can see it properly. Yeah, I saw that. I was looking on there to see what odds. I wanted to see what odds Messi was to stay at Barcelona this morning at work, and I was clicking through players to see what the thing, and Tabby Abraham popped up, and it was 4-6 on to be at Atalanta, which is a weird one, really weird one. Okay, pal. Someone else has said it anytime you're going to Atalanta. It's better than going to West Ham. I wouldn't be that overly excited about going to West Ham. I suppose it would have been a half decent move. Arsenal were maybe linked as well with it at some point. Oh, Casado skied it. Pass. We're on it tonight, boys. We are absolutely on it tonight. Absolutely out of this world. 5-0 after 34 minutes. Yeah, I think that's a deal that still might be done, Mirko. I think it will be done. I think they're not rushing it. Hoping to get the price down a little bit. Right, we've got the Athletic game next in the cup, so I'm just wary of fitness on a few. Come on, boys, clean sheets, please, clean sheets. Done us there with a little cheeky give and go. There's the clean sheet gone. As soon as I said clean sheet, twat. Gives me an opportunity to shout at him. Good football. Oh, he went for a little... I think he went for a little cheeky like Rabona or something, and he completely missed it. I don't know if we've got any big games tonight in terms of like the big, but like Real Madrid, Barcelona. We might have the Champions League game at some point though. What have we got tonight? Oh, here we got Benfica, Real Madrid. We might be getting those two in, boys. Jesus. Yeah, we'll probably be getting those games in tonight. Who's second it? Pacheco. He's got a lovely whip. Ooh, it's wide. Right, let's take Herrera Bear off. Let's go Dominguez. Let's get Bilbao on. And let's go Sanchez. Get it down. Strike. Have you sent that? Have you put it through, Mirko? No. I don't know how many more of these seasons I'm going to be able to get in as well before FM22. So we're talking like what? I want it wrapped up for like the start of October. And we've still not won a trophy. Not a big one anyway. And I think this is like the 10th, 9th season. Best player in La Liga right now. No, it's Mirko. Ooh. Good question. I do like Frankie de Jong, and I was really wanting Man United to like take advantage of them needing to keep Messi and putting in a like £100 million bid for Frankie de Jong. That would have been my ideal like 6 for Man United. So I would probably say Frankie de Jong. Benzema as well has been absolutely amazing. Past what, 2-3 seasons. Yeah, I would say Frankie de Jong because I could watch him all day. What about you? Hey, Elias, how you doing, pal? How did the Borough get on today? I hadn't really looked at the scores because I didn't have any bets on her out today, so I hadn't really looked. Yeah, for the for the 2000 we kind of knew that was the case anyway. So, how's it tomorrow? That's my grinding. There we go. Does that mean it's on Sky? They're in here. Right. Who's the new Fulham manager? Can't think off the top of my head who they appointed. Yeah, I think it's got to do more to do with for the York Stadium. It's because we haven't. Oh, Marco Silva, fucking Jesus! Yeah, what a shit appointment that is. The man who's done nothing. Christ. That's the sort of appointment Fulham did the first time they would have done. The first time they were in the Premier League. Not so much 10 years, like when they first came back a couple of years ago and just spent all that money. Ugh. I don't like Fulham. Fulham's another club that I have no time for. Never have. I think West Brom, I've done West Brom in my accumulator. I think West Brom are going to be really strong just with the manager. They'll have a little bit of money to play with now, selling Pereira. I looked last night, their front three, they had Diagana, Robinson and someone else on the left. I can't think who else it was on the left. Can't think it was, but it looked a really nice side. Oh, Madrid drew at Real Zaragoza. Get in. Playoffs maybe, Elias. Stoke have started well. Stoke look like they might have a decent run at it this year. Top 6, Middlesbrough. West Brom, Sheffield United. I imagine Sheffield United lost tonight, did they, in the end? They were losing 2-1. Right, big one. Big one. Yes, mate, I am. I found it tough. The money's quite tough. So even though Bilbao's kind of, we've had a decent run in terms of how we've performed. So what was my first season? So I finished, that wasn't me. 6th, 5th, 9th, 3rd, 2nd, 4th. But if you go into the league and you go on to team details, our salary is still way off the big boys. I suppose that's kind of half down to us not being able to spend much in terms of wages, but in terms of back players to get in. But the other one is sponsorship. Our sponsorship is at 11.5 million. Barcelona's is 138. So that's killing us a little bit, but I am enjoying it. I am thinking about my FM22 stream save. I'm toying with the idea of doing La Masia, doing Barcelona, but only home, like a bit like this, but only producing players from the academy, or buying back players that have been trained at the club. That's my thought for FM22. So I have enjoyed it. It is really difficult to overturn these two. Sevilla won. I think Sevilla won it, but they're just like, their squad is old. Their squad is really old. De Bruyne, Stegen, Lukaku, Gosens, Ake, Milinkovic-Savic is 33. Brandt. They've got a little bit of rebuilding to do. But then they've got players like Mariba. Mariba transfer listed, look. Asking price, £5.5 million for Mariba, boys. Sign him. He's not a Basque, is he? He's not a Basque. Yeah, it's a bit shit. Like, yes, they were going to be like my first beta save, because my new save is, my main saves is not going to be out obviously straight away. So I wanted obviously a beta save, and I thought, right, I'll have some fun with Man United. It's normally good for numbers on the channel and stuff. And then I saw that and I was like, Man United, Man U. But we might just go for it just for the beta. No worries, Johnny. Thanks for stopping in again, pal. Appreciate it. Patreon legend. Messi leaves Barca. Yeah, I still think there's half a thing that he may. Barca have only put this statement out early to try and persuade La Liga to change their mind. And I've given enough time for them to change their mind, because I know for a fact their television money will dramatically decrease, especially without Ronaldo there. And Madrid having no superstars. Barcelona losing Messi now. TV money is going to be definitely affected, so be interested to see how that pans out. But then obviously I think PSG kind of understanding it and want to go and dive straight in and try and get him. I think he needs to move, because he's just, his attitude and his general, he doesn't seem happy in the team. And I think a move, I don't know. It's a difficult one, what you would do. If you were Messi, we're going to do another poll. We're going to do another Graham poll, right? Can I do another poll? It's not letting me do another poll. Why can't I do another poll? Yes, I can. Right. So the poll is, if you were Messi, that's the poll, the Graham. Right. I'm going to say, stay at Barca, but you've got to be on 100k a week. And I know it's like, well, he's a multi-millionaire and stuff like that, but it's one of those where you're always driven by money and what you might want to do with your money after you've retired. Go to PSG and be on what? Is it going to be about 500k? I've put it in dollars. What am I putting in fucking dollars for? 500k. There we go, new poll. So, what would you do? Take into account Barca, the PSG's team, obviously the league that they're playing as well. Would that motivate you? I just don't see the motivation for him wanting to go to PSG. I don't think he'd be even interested in him. He wouldn't be even he wouldn't be interested in going to a Premier League team if there was anyone interested, I don't think. He's still going to look incredible, isn't he, in the French league? If I'm unhappy, I would leave the issue. Yeah, that's what I mean. As he's got young kids and stuff, and just fucking play for. It's alright, I was saying just play for 100 grand a week because it's a huge wage drop. To be fair to Barca, they should have sorted this out. They should have sorted this out before. So then, because the only reason why they can't get him signed is because he's now classed as a free agent, isn't he? So they should have got the shit together a little bit earlier. Hey, Tom. Love the Bilbao series. Thank you very much, buddy. Hopefully we can bloody win a trophy at some point. Look at this. Javier Caicedo, he wants to go to Leeds United. By the way, Leeds United are a strong team. They're in the Champions League. They've got Jan Oblak in goal. He's 36. They've got Valverde in charge. They've got Luke Thomas, who's the Leicester guy. Good. Key player, Ethan Leake. Oof, dear me. Leeds have got things going on. So we need to win a trophy, otherwise a lot of these players are just going to want to leave. Luckily, I've signed them to like decent deals in terms of like minimum release clauses, but at some point they're just going to reject new contract offers. Thiago wants to go as well. All PSG now need Suarez. Don't think they need really Suarez though, don't know whether they got Mbappe. Apparently he's wanting around a mil. Yeah, I read somewhere that it was. I read it was like they were close to like agreeing a 50 million 50. Was that per? That might have been per year. Let's see. 50 million move. 25 million a year after, I suppose, after tax. So that's probably right. But then you'd probably be able to get more out of Barcelona. Surely you can get maybe 200 grand a week out of Barcelona. Eminem. Is it possible for Messi to play for Barcelona? Yeah, because it hasn't been done yet. Oh no, because he can't play for Barcelona now because he's a free agent. He left on the end of June or the 1st of July. His contract was out. So technically they're not signing him from Barcelona, they're signing him as a free agent. Hey, Tactics, how you doing, buddy? Long time no speak. Hope you're well, bud. Di Maria, yeah. I think he will probably play one last year and then maybe head back to Argentina, maybe. Good to hear, buddy. Right, Copa del Rey time, boys. We've been on absolute fire this evening. So let's keep it bloody going. We're not going to tinker with a side. We've got Bilbao back fit, but... no, I don't. Sometimes in pre-season, Prags, if I'm building a new tactic, but I haven't got enough hours in the day to do extended highlights. To be honest, even before I was a content creator, I didn't. I played only commentary and highlights, only commentary highlights till FM15. And I used to do FM15, I did highlights, only commentary, and then replay the goals. I just haven't got time to do extended. But I do, if I've got time on a night and I'm no rush, I'm doing something in pre-season. I did it for a couple of the games with Crystal Palace in pre-season because I'd started a new tactic. Yeah, what club is he? Because obviously they like to go back to their club, don't they? What's Di Maria's club? Yeah, okay, yeah. I just sometimes think there's not... If you're kind of comfortable with your tactic and stuff, there's no need to kind of dive into it too much. And with the 3 saves I've now got on the go. Everton. Yeah, Red Taxis. Lukaku's a great move. Absolute great move. I just wish Man United just... I know it quite never worked, but just imagine... I know, to be fair, I don't know if you support tactics, but I just think things are aligning for Hazard, fucking hell, Haaland to be joining Man United next season. What do you think? Real Madrid are struggling for cash. They will be able to get a deal done for him. But would you want to go to Madrid in the current state? Probably not. Man U. I just think it's with Lukaku going there, Kane potentially going to Man City. We need the Kane deal, but then you would hope, by the sounds of it, Haaland's got a closer relationship to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer than what I actually thought. And I think it was said last week that one of the main reasons he didn't sign last time was because of the... Not sure if Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was going to stay on as manager. But having Lukaku, because that's what Chelsea missed. And then they can even go back to playing Werner off the left. I think Werner on the left would be an awesome little move. Backup striker as well. Yeah, that works, doesn't it? And I've got Havertz to go on the right, and oof. But then Man United with the Lukaku, if we'd have stuck with it. Cavani's great, and he's one of my he's probably been my favourite striker of the last decade. We are losing to these boys. Even Nielsen, my boy. Dear me. The only thing I would say about Lukaku, I wouldn't say he's improved from Inter from Man United. His technical things are still the same. Obviously, if you look at the goals that he scored for Inter, a lot of them are counter attacks and running, finishing off moves and having 1v1 situations. He never really got that before. I think now, and the way United played a little bit last year on the counter-attack, he would have probably scored more goals last year. And then this year, if you think of Sancho and Fernandes being able to serve him better, he had a good relationship with Pogba. So I don't think he's any... Bloody hell! Disallowed. I don't think he's any better than what he and what we had at United. I can always remember when Ollie first took over, we played him out wide right against Spurs, and he was fucking amazing. And he was like an inside forward cutting in. And I thought, he maybe fancies him to do it, not to play as a wide right player, but he understood a weakness that Spurs had, and it was obviously down the left hand side, and he played really well. And then he kind of just went missing, and obviously they got decent money for him, but I like him. I didn't really want him to go because I knew that we weren't getting a replacement, and I'm not 100% sold on Mason Greenwood being the answer in a few years' time. Be interested to see how he does and how he plays up front a little bit. I'm just thinking of the other strikers at the moment. Cavani, not so much Cavani now, but Lewandowski and Kane. Lukaku, Haaland, all really big physical strikers playing as a number 9, and I'm not quite sure if Mason Greenwood's going to have that little bit. Obviously he'll work channels well, he can go both feet, but being able to, let me just do some changes. My worry for him would be back to goal kind of stuff. But we'll see. I'd like him to come good, but Storms, how you doing, bud? Yeah, I think he's going to be good. Oh, is Pablo getting sent off here? That's a red card all day long. Right, let's fire him up. Serrano's in. Oh, it's been blocked. I think it's Peter. I still fancy him. He might stay. He might stay at Barca, But the PSG thing seems to be gathering a little bit more momentum quickly than what I thought. Amy said she'd read somewhere that they've already booked. They've hired. Oh, for fuck's sake, Evan Nielsen, you twat! Oh, we're getting knocked out at Copa del Rey. We are destined never to win a trophy in this bloody save. Lukaku's going to be dominant. Where does Pedri play? What, for Barca? Well, I think he's played a little bit all over, because they've changed the tactics a little bit time. But I think when he played as a bit of an 8, like a Mazzala for Spain. Can we get any? Yes, we are. We haven't. Bollocks. Oh, we've been knocked out, boys. Fuck me. Yeah, but there is no chance at the moment, Storms, because of La Liga rules. But they've released a statement to try and get La Liga to change their rules. Get in. We've equalised in the last kick of the game. We're still in it. Get in. 1 foot A. Well, they did, but this is what I'm meaning with it. That they've done this early, and they've tried to say they've done it so Messi can find a new club, but they haven't, because in the end of the day, they don't really want him to find a new club. And it came as a shock to Messi. They've done it to put the pressure on La Liga to change the rules, because they know how valuable Messi is to La Liga, not just Barcelona, but to La Liga in terms of money coming in TV deals and everything. They've lost Ronaldo. Other clubs, the rest of the league is quite poor. There's the top 3 teams. Sevilla are average. There's no, people in China are not going to get up to watch Sevilla, say, against Villarreal, are they? So it's the main 3. Madrid, Atleti out box office. Madrid are struggling a little bit in terms of, not so much struggling, but their Galacticos era is kind of coming to an end, and their squad looks a little bit bare and thin. So Messi is the pull. He's probably the greatest player of, even though I prefer Ronaldo, Messi's probably going to go down as the greatest player of all time. So Yeah, I just don't know if they're just gonna. They're putting pressure on the Liga to change the rules, basically. Not change, or maybe not change the rules, but do something to make it so they can get him in. Because it's going to affect them, unless the La Liga guys are proper wanting to go down the route of this is we're in, square it, you not bad. Can we do a sub in extra time? No. And going down the route is we want to turn it all around and stop the big tube in. Eze's just scored for Espanyol. Oh no, it's not. Nelson Eze. Brilliant. Ooh, penalty time, chaps. Ooh. Right, penalties, chaps. You'll take one. I think I saw like you had one for it though, Pete. I'm sure I saw one somewhere. Penalty taking one. Absolute David De Gea. Right, Pacheco. Come on, buddy. Yes, 1-0. Come on. What's this, the quarters? These quarters? Thomas Lamar. This is big for us because, as I said, I think I'm like 9 seasons in and we've won 1 Super Cup, so winning like Copa del Rey would be huge. Well done, Ortega. Keep it the wrong way. Did you? That's where they've probably got the one from then, Pete. Oh, we've saved it. Even Nielsen, my boy from the special one save, has scored 2 tonight, but he's put his penalty down the middle, and it's been saved by Pedro. Serrano steps up in the corner. Keeper went the right way. Who have they got in goal now? Don't know. Who is it? Mabon. Right, Louis van Gaal is taking a penalty. Oh, Pedro went right way. Shrek, have you seen the news that Rennes are going to green light to sign? Have they? Have they? That must be pretty new because I saw that. Oh, Juan Forte. I thought he was staying for another year. He was just going to let his contract run down. In my tactics, sorry. Pedri's. Oh, nice. That's a very strong team, that. And indeedy. I think just in real life, he would be just too difficult to get out of Leicester, wouldn't he? Because so much money. I think we can get a better ball, like a better ball player, I think, than Ndidi. Right, here we go to win it. Cristobal Herrera Berra. Playmaker. Flair. Composure. Here he goes. Oh, straight down the middle. We are through. Juan Forte's 94th minute. 93rd minute equaliser for his 28th of the season has put us through to the next bloody round. Camavinga all day, but Camavinga's not your... He can do it, but he wouldn't be a great 6. Because he likes to get on the ball and drive. He would be a better 6 than what we've got. For me, I'd sign both and sell Fred. Try and sell Fred. But you probably won't get 30 million for Fred. Barcelona have signed a wonder kid. So they're starting to now dabble in the old youth team players because of their aging squad. Neves is sound. He's a solid choice. He's definitely an upgrade on what we have. Central midfielder. Dear me. Central midfielders, 4 appearances, 5 goals, 4 assists, 8.38. So he's one of the players that we've spent big on. 25 million we paid for him. How's the vote doing? Quite tight. Quite tight. Camavinga for me. Yeah, he probably wouldn't. Yeah, he could be. To be fair, Storms, you're right. He could be anything he wants. That's the thing about him, because he's so well-rounded. He's kind of played in a 2, hasn't he, for Rennes, with Steven Nzonzi, who's probably more of a sitter, so he's just been allowed to go forward a little bit. But he probably would be a 6. He probably would be a great 6 once he was trained in it. So I suppose in that sense, he could do it. Whether he wants to be a bit of a boring 6. Not a boring 6, but you know what I mean. Right, here we go. The draw. Almeria, Espanyol, Barcelona. I wonder who we're going to draw. Not Barcelona. We're at home to Almeria. Is it 2 legs? Is it 2 legs? Yeah, fucking 2 legs. That's okay there. 2 legs. Get in. Chance to get through to a final. You've sent a tactic. You haven't come through yet. Probably have to look at it after the stream, to be honest, bud. Right, I've only got 15 likes on it, boys, and we've got 29 people in. We've had decent numbers tonight, so I'd appreciate it if you smash the like button. Pretty easy job. While I'm giving you this absolute grade A content on a Saturday evening. Didn't you buy like a gaming PC, Mirko, as well? True, yeah, they've got Carrick there to teach him. He just needs probably just a little bit of discipline. A little bit more discipline. But it would be good to have a 6 who can carry the ball. I like the idea of having a 6 who is not just... I don't want to see a Declan Rice who just gets it 10 yards left, 10 yards right. No real... West Ham fans will bum Declan Rice all day because he'll make one 40-yard pass and then they'll think that's what he does 3 or 4 times a game. So he would be good in terms of progressing the play a little bit better. I wouldn't want us to aside. I think I put in Man United video. I'd like to see Declan Rice, but after seeing him in the Euros, I just don't see him being good enough on the ball. He's tidy, but maybe it was a bit more than Gareth Southgate and how he plays at West Ham, where it's a little bit more disciplined and it's about ball retention and yeah. That's one sweet PC, buddy. He was, yeah, I know. I'm not quite having the old warrior kind of thing. If we had a little bit more class and guile in the middle of midfield, we might have picked up the trophy. A little bit more creativity. Right now, I'd take him. He's better than McTominay. He's better than obviously Matic and Fred. I'd have him in a 3, but you know, I'd rather see a Camavinga or a Ruben Neves who's better on the ball. But then Ruben Neves, I haven't really looked at him defensively, what he would be like defensively as a 6. Yeah, came to Rome. It's all right. It's all right. Yeah, I think United will try. I don't think because the Varane one is bollocks. He's a second ball. The Varane thing's done. That we're done. think if they're fancying Camavinga, I think there's no rush with that. I think all the clubs are playing it a little bit cool because they don't want to spark a bidding war, because they know at the end of the window, Rennes, who probably not need the money but would like the money, instead of him going on a free in 11 months later, whether if we just hold off, we may get him, because we don't need him right now, as in right this second. He's got time to bed in with the other players we've got, so yeah. Blocked. Right, break on here. Break on. Switch it. Switch it. Oh, what a pass that is. No, it's not. Wasn't a what a pass. Is that the Sowell? Did he play it? I haven't seen any of it, so oh no. Hey Paul, man, how you doing? Yeah, good. Red hot. We're into the semi-finals of the Copa del Rey. We've drawn Almeria as well. We've won games. These are second bottom, so we need to win these, but I think we've won every game so far. Oh, Pablo. There he is, Paul Columbani. Straight away. What have we done so far this evening? Where did we start? We started there. Levante 3-1, 7-0 Granada, 4-0 Celta Vigo in the Cup, 6-1 Almeria, and then we've got Atleti. We've beat on Pens. Vallecano now, Almeria again, Betis, Benfica, Madrid. Yeah, we've got some games coming up. Sell me to PSG. Who is it? I've just come in for you. Someone else? I can't think who it was. Oh, Inter Milan. 22 going up to something like 42. You're a good pro though, Paul, because you didn't whinge about it. We're getting a penalty. Surely that was on ball. Ah, right, that's interesting then. Yeah, because they don't. Yeah. They'll take the 30 mil or get him to sign. He's not going to sign a new deal, is he? You cannot imagine him in a million years signing a new deal. You are, Paul. You are. Yeah, Madrid drew. I think Madrid drew. They drew with Zaragoza, I think. Just on our 45 plus 5 as well. Get in. We're level. Oh, we've gone top. We've fucking gone top. Madrid haven't kicked off. Don't know what's going on here. Oh, Madrid have just equalised against Valencia. Right, Serrano. Go on. Go on. Could do with a third. Maybe this is just a season when the wonder kids become superstars. So the midfielders, Pacheco and Ross and Herrera Berra, Bilbao, Juanfote, Serrano, Columbani at left back, Casado at right back. Burgessa in goal. We've got some bloody good players. Football again. Yes. That was a stinking goalkeeping, but the move was brilliant. What's the poll doing? 58? Right, we're going to end that poll. People are saying PSG. What would you do? No, I haven't. I don't think I've seen it. Obviously, they're best mates, and in the end, they're not going to get a chance to play together, are they? Well, not at Barcelona, anyway. Oh, Munir. He's been a little bit of a thorn in our side for the duration of the save. They've fucking equalised. No, not equalised. They've pulled one back. He must be 30 now, Munir, surely. Yeah, I was saying about that earlier, Paul. It's a really interesting one, that, isn't it, with Messi and Ramos. I think Ramos is more inclined to just get on with it than Messi. I just see Ramos as an absolute complete winner and would kick his grandma to win a game of football. Come on, boys. Oh, they're in. They're in. They're in. They're in. Oh, Pedro, he's going to score a rebound. He's not. He's taking it too wide. Oh, for fuck's sake. What a shower of shit that was. Oh, Derby County. Derby County. Typical FM goal. Fuck's sake. Second bottom. Just when we get our noses, look. Just when we get our noses near the top of the league. Obviously, Real Madrid are now fucking winning as well. Fuck me. We'll end up losing this. As soon as Columbani comes into the stream. Yeah. Watford have got some lovely little players. I would just go Derby just for a challenge. Fixing a club that needs fixing, especially like with my Christmas Palace. I really enjoyed doing a rebuild, and I don't know how Derby are in the game. Obviously, like in real life, they're completely fucked. But especially like in FM terms, they're probably not as fucked as like the Barcelona save. My mate Davey, Edinburgh FM's doing a Barcelona save, and he's only like 240 million in debt, which is obviously way off because they're over $1 billion in debt. Yeah, he is. They got a few in though, didn't they? Got a few in yesterday, did they? I'm sure I saw them like they'd signed 3. I think sure one was like Curtis Davies. He must be like 40. Oh, maybe has she? I don't know if she has or not, but yeah, it doesn't surprise me. He's just a fucking idiot, isn't he? Oh, was Ravel one of them, was he? Dear me. It just strikes me as like if you're a struggling club and the club is on the downturn and it's all a bit rocky, just one steady player you want to get through the door is Ravel Morrison, isn't it? You just don't see it ending well. I can't believe we've done that, boys. Fucking hell. You'd hope so, Pete. You'd hope so, but he's had some good managers in the past. And obviously with Ravel as well, you need a team that you would have thought on the front foot and playing well and having him as, you know, a bit of a playmaker. And I don't know how poor their squad is going to be. It's definitely going to be undercooked. Yeah, he did. Smashed one of the central midfielders out for like 2 months, which happens, doesn't it? But it's one of those where it's just like when things are on the downturn with you and things are going wrong, just stuff like that happens all the time. Right, a little bit of a rotation for the cup. Bit of a danger, but we're looking a bit tired. There's a couple of players, not 100%. Oh yeah, he did go to Bury, yeah. No, an absolute shit show of a place to go. For your first job. No, I ain't got time for that. I have said on stream that I might do it for FM22 and do a La Masia save where I can only play players from La Masia. Or only promote, I can't sign any other players, but now I'm a little bit busy. Trying to win this with bloody Bilbao at the moment. My main man Dave, Edinburgh FM's done one. Right, we want a lead here. We want a good lead so we can rest some players. Dominguez is in, 1-0. Get in. Is it? Deal done. Lukaku. Nuts, innit? Absolute nuts. What a signing that is. It's obviously a lot of money, but I think in this day and age, the money doesn't really matter, does it? Get in. So I'm looking for the transfers. There's normally a transfer thing. The papers. No, it's not out yet. Before I go to bed, I always look at Sky Sports' newspaper roundup for the next day. See if there was anything about Camavinga, but he hadn't updated it yet. Good finish from Sanchez. 2-0. And MVP, I'm not expecting big features, to be honest. I don't really need. Have you got the V2? Nice, Steve. Good work, buddy. Good work. I prefer the purple, but I'd be quite happy to have the dark if they didn't have the purple. Yes, the English tax, Tom. But that was his release clause as well, wasn't it? And obviously you've got to think of how important Grealish is, and how he was to Aston Villa. That's where you get the price from. Yeah, we've mentioned that, Mirko. A few people when we started talking about Tammy. So I thought Spurs might have. Maybe it's the whole Spurs-Chelsea thing. Wouldn't work. Yeah, Milenkovic, yeah. Tottenham were interested as well, but it looks like they've kind of cooled off a little bit. Even though they were after Romero. Obviously, they've got Christian Romero, haven't they? But, yeah, I thought that having them in as well. Yeah, just stuff like that, to be honest, Paul. A few more, a few tricks. A set pieces thing needs to be sorted out. I was going to do a video on it, but everyone's done a video since. What's he called? Zealand's done a video on it. FM22. Everyone's done a video on it, haven't they, this week? So I ain't going to do one. I'd like to just see a few better animations, a better AI transfers, set pieces. That'd be about it, really. A couple of licenses. I'd love the J League to be in it. That's never going to happen, obviously, in a million years, but player pictures would have been good. Playing it on your mobile phone is absolutely shocking. Fuck. 3-1. They've scored a goal. Away goals as well. Koundé. He'd be a lot of money though, Lee. Wouldn't he? To be fair, Locatelli at Man United would have been good. He would have been a decent 6, wouldn't he? Because he's going for decent price. He's like 30, between sort of like 30 and 40 million. Cheers. Cheers, Lee's mate. I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know. What have they changed the name? Have they changed the name of it or something? No, but he's. Do you think I'd prefer Locatelli to Neves, to be honest? And you don't know how. It's all right saying Rennes want to get rid of him, but it's whether if Camavinga's, from what we've seen in the past, he's more interested in going to sort of like Spain and playing for Real Madrid, I think. I bought it for me and Ralphie to play at a wedding, and I thought he'd be able to play it, but then I realised because there's no face packs or anything, obviously he's only 5 and doesn't read, that he would struggle to sort of like move players around and stuff because of he can't see their faces, he can't see anyone's faces. So I've got it on my phone. I haven't played it. I was debating whether to play it at work when it's a little bit quiet at work, but I haven't. It's been on my phone for a couple of months now, and I haven't used it. Is that what it was? Why would you do that? Are they losing out? I think have they maybe had a couple of bad years in sales, maybe? Yeah. Oh, excuse me. You find it weird that one of the best players out of a big club like him doesn't get really linked anywhere, because I think it was one of the... Is it Gabriel Marcotti? It kind of said he'll stay at Lazio. He's kind of very comfortable in playing for Lazio and cannot really see him in moving on. He'll stay there for pretty much all of his career. Oh, they've scored again. Disallowed. We need a rocket up our arse here. He came and blasted the free goal with goals and free kicks. I think his overall general play, especially last season, was quite poor. He'll play poor for 85 minutes, and he'll take a free kick, or he'll play a pass, or he'll have a shot, which is still, you know, his numbers look good, but his performances sometimes don't warrant the praise that he gets, because for a lot of the time he's fucking terrible. I think so. I think I would have Locatelli. I'm going to get a break on it. It'd be nice to get a fifth. Not a second for them, though. Oh, good save, Pedro. Is he? Fair enough. Kessie, yeah, Kessie. He's only got 1 year left on his deal, hasn't he? I watched Sensible Transfers, and they said for Liverpool, what a perfect replacement for Wijnaldum he would be. With him 1 year left on his deal. I'd cry if he went to Liverpool. I don't think CDM's the problem. I think the problem with Fernandes half the time is he can be quite wasteful in possession and stuff. Maybe he tries too many things sometimes. He's been freed up plenty of times. He may work better with having Sancho in the side a little bit, so the pressure is not solely on him to create, because obviously Sancho's a little bit more of a... Don't rely on his pace all the time like a Rashford or a Martial. He's got a little bit more creativity than that. Yeah, he probably will. He probably will. He will. He definitely will. Right, we're going to play 3 more games. We're going to get the Betis in, Benfica, and then Madrid boys. And then it'll be bedtime. So 2 massive games. Champions League's not huge for us, but it's always good to go far. We've had a decent draw, probably one of the best draws because we ended up winning the group. Excuse me. Yeah, true, Mirko. True. Yeah, he probably will, tactic. He should be fit and ready to go as well. I think he's training on Monday, but surely he hasn't. It's not as if he's needed a massive rest, is it? He didn't really do much, did he, in the Euros? We're kicking off early. We are. Few fucking injury problems here. Oh dear me. Fitness is the thing. Right. I'll have to give a few lads a few rests. Yeah, I think that's half the problem. He tries to do too much. Joe Hugo. No, I haven't. No. I don't think many people would have done Mirko, to be honest. Right, we've had to make some changes here. Sanchez a box-to-box. We're missing Ross and Ortega. 2 real driving forces in as my box-to-box. Real Betis have got the Catavicas. Hey, Tactics, thanks for coming in, pal. Appreciate it. We're here every Saturday now as well. We've got a nice little rhythm going. Right, first highlight. Come on. Let's get this game smashed out. Herrera blocked. Was that an own goal? No, Juanforte's tapped it in. Number 31 for the season. Along to Hull City. That's not bad. 16's not bad. It's a nice little start for us, though. Betis are 4th as well, boys. Quite a big game, this. We're a little bit of a way off. Well, they are now that we're beating them, but... Give Laporte a bit of game time as well. Sanchez, what a pass that is. Serrano. Herrera better. Cleared. Catavicas was there. Get it back, Laporte. Sanchez. Herrera better. Oh, top corner. Scoring some goals tonight, boys. Jesus. Ferreira, Serrano. Get it back. No, they've done us. Fucking done us. Got back in. Penalty. Who pinged it in, didn't he, Paul? It was a good tackle by you, by the way, playing it right back. You seen you're in at right back tonight. I haven't got it. My memory just not getting notifications on my Discord. When I'm sorting the cat out, bud, when I finish the stream, I'll have a little look, pal. Oh, he's nipped in. Let's make it 3. Forte's in. Blocked. Oh, that's a horrendous goal. Are we getting given that goal? It was a smelly goal. I think it came off the defender and just trickled into the corner. 32 for Juan Forte, though. He's going to be pushing 50 again. What did he get? So he's had 11, 46. It's only 25 last year. But he's already on 30. 32 now. Yeah, he should hit 50 this year. Touch wood. Oh, I've just left that wide open. Offside, that's maybe why. Good line, boys. Good line, good line. Let's give him a cheeky focus. Hate it. Absolutely they always hate a focus. No one ever likes a focus. I think after conceding a goal that's offside, I think saying focus is probably a good shout. Nigel van der Sman. I've got a new Nigel van der Sman, Mirko, in my special one video tomorrow. I show you him, the player that I'm trying to sign. I think I have actually signed him, but you'll see him. He's a 19-year-old striker, left-footed like Van der Sman. And I think he's got a Van in his name. I think he's called Van Loon. V-A-N as in Van, and then Loon, L-O-O-N, I think. He's in the special one save. I think that, yeah, it'll be in tomorrow's video that I show you him for the first time. I think Juan Forte's better. I think we'll have a better run with Juan Forte. Like Van der Sman came towards the end, didn't he? Came towards the end. But this Van Loon as well, he's only like 19, I think. It's getting disallowed, isn't it? Yeah, proper Dutch name. He's not Dutch. He's I think he's Belgium. I think he's from Belgium. He's in tomorrow morning's video anyway. 6 foot, left-footed, strong, good finishing, good physicals. Right, come on. I don't want this to be a comeback. Fucking clear one off the line. I'm going to do some 140. Struggling a little bit. I'm going to take 140 straight off. Let's go Vado up front. Take Serrano off as well. Got Williams. Football. Oh, what a goal that would have been. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think he's on like a similar size. Well, I think he's 19 and I'm sure he's like 6 foot already. I don't think he's big as physical as Lukaku from what I can remember. But he's a decent price. Not as if I need another striker in the special one save with Inter, but I just can't say no. Yes, George. They're the kind of signings that I live for. They're the signings that I live for. They're the signings I would do all day long. I think I even had Troy Deeney at Man United a couple of years ago on a Man United save that I did. Love a bit of Troy. Oh, fuck me. Don't you dare give this away. Yeah, I'm not sure. I can't remember. To be honest, I don't often look at weight and stuff, but I'm thinking he's a bit more rangy is Van Loon. I guess he just went to pick it up. Let's go defensive. Demand more. Oh, God, what is going on here? It's like Football Manager just wants us to like, lose points. I guarantee they'll equalise. I'm not going to touch it. What the fuck was that? We've had a goalkeeping fuck up, and we've had... I think my video title for tomorrow's special one is FM'd. We had that goal for Rio Vallecano in the last game where it pinged around about 20 people. Oh, there's a highlight straight after the goal. Have you? That's good, that, Steve. I like that. That's a bit of me. I've got Karanka and Steven Gerrard and stuff in, man. Good football. Is it going to be a highlight for us? Vado, finish it. Oh, he dinked him. Oh, what a little dink that was. Get in. Yeah, that'd probably work, George. For me, mate, 2 up front. If you've got another striker, deep line forward on support, with an advanced forward or a poacher would work really well. I do think the 2 strikers work well. Yeah, right, he's quite a popular choice, he's Roy Keane, isn't he? I've got Dennis Bergkamp in my Crystal Palace save. I wanted to sign someone else, but there was no one really interested, so I think I'll let Dennis do another year, and then I'll try and bring someone else in. Bit of a big name. Williams. We should see this out now, surely. Bodies in the box. I don't think Williams has scored for us actually this season. Dominguez, there we go. Oh yes, he scored 3 times to be fair. Pace, he's 11. My boy's pace is 11. In the special one, Paul, I'm not sure. Oh, in the Palace. Do you mean which one? The Palace one, or? Yeah, he's getting old a bit now. He's the old Inaki. Bilbao. Oh, we've had fucking 6. We thought we were going to lose it, boys. Or drop points, and we've ended up smashing 6 in. Look at all the team celebrating as well. The full team going for the celebration. I've got Warren Joyce. Good pick. BT. I've got BT in at Crystal Palace. He's quite a good coach. Giggsy, Paul Clement. Yeah, good coaches. Yeah, he probably is, Paul. He probably is. He'd maybe be on his last year. So start of season 2. He'd probably be on his last year. Right, 2 games left, boys. 2 big ones. Benfica and Real Madrid. Is that something that happens? Is that a general thing, or are you just meaning me, Paul? It's always sad to see players get that slow. 13 pace, that's not bad. It's not bad. Inaki was obviously like 20 pace. Or was he 20 pace? He might have been 19, but he was definitely 19. Right, big one, big 2. Want to score some away goals, don't we? Right, remind me of that, Paul, because I need to maybe do that a little bit more often then. To be fair, we did create a lot of chances and scored. What did we score? Maybe 3 goals then? Ooh, Madrid slipped up. (1-1) with Sociedad. Mo Salah. 36-year-old Mo Salah scored. Mo Salah's on 7 pace. Right, what we got? Oh, centre backs. Solis struggling. Let's go Cortazar. And Uri. Douche. Bilbao. Yeah. Come on. Yeah, he's good. Yeah, he needs to be my assistant. You're right, Mirko. I think I'm going to bring Munaim back, even though he's terrible, and I've got a really good assistant manager in Nelson Vivas. We've got Sanchez. I need to bring Munaim back. And he could just collect cones and balls and just pass on a few little bit of tips to the young kids. I think he would be good. And he'll have to be my assistant manager. I mean, that's something that needs to be done at the end of the season. Leeds United are in this as well. They're playing Juventus. Long ball. Go on, we're in. We're 1-0. Goal's going to stand. We've got an away goal within 15 minutes, boys. Get in. No, I want him to be right next to me, Mirko. I want him to be right next to me. And he can do stuff like the team talks and that kind of talking to the press kind of stuff. Leeds are strong though, Mirko. Leeds are really strong. Could I give my boys a focus? Leeds are winning. They have got a really good region up front. Martinelli, good save. We're cleared. Yeah, I thought they were. I checked to see if they'd been taken over by a sugar daddy or anything like that, and they haven't. Serrano smashed it in 2-0. So they got Champions League football last year, finishing 4th, and then the 4th again in the Premier League. So they've done pretty bloody well. Got Valverde in charge. What a start we've made here, boys. Should we go defensive? See what happens. See how we play, because obviously they're going to come at us. Surely we're in again here. Oh, 140, he's just dinked it over. It's 3-0 after 36 minutes. Jesus, we are good at the moment, boys. Can we just have one more game of being good tonight? One more game. I have to praise it, because that's fucking awesome. That's not even a penalty. Competitive. George, you mean in Europe? Yeah, in Europe. Yeah, we've got better players. The players that we've been able to develop, Mirko, are miles better than the Fenner ones. I know we spent a lot of money on Van der Sman, but until then, to be fair, we did have Haaland. But I think that the overall quality, especially in midfield, and surely having loads of Spanish, the full squad is Spanish, so surely having all of that in, apart from Laporte, surely that having that mix would help. I don't know I don't know how the game sort of like translates that, but you would have thought having a team full of Spanish players and Laporte who can speak Spanish would surely help. Three 0 lads. 3 fucking 0. Get another. Bilbao, 4, please. It's 4. It's 4. We're going to leave it a little bit. We've got Real Madrid, and then we're going to take a few players off to rest them for the Madrid game. What a performance. We've taken them. We've only had 4 shots on target, but we've absolutely taken them. And they're going to come back into it. Ooh, blazed it over. I wish Lee had more Wonder Kids that I could poach. Do they not have any? What season are you in? Build your own, Mirko. Go on, hit it, Pacheco. Oh. Too nice. Serrano, 140. Good football. Lucky rebound. No. Right, I'm going to text Pacheco first. Sanchez on. 140's in. Could be a penalty. That is a penalty all day long. I'm going to get Serrano off. Inaki on. We'll get Herrera off. Oh, no, Dominguez. That's fine. We'll go... Let's put Pablo Vado there. 3rd season. Oh, where's Papetti? Papetti normally goes. Defensive tactic, though. Do we start defensive against the Madrid? Or do we just play? I'm a little bit worried that they'll just blow us away in the first... Oh, they fucking scored. Worried that they'll blow us away in the first sort of like 21 minutes. Why am I saying 21 minutes? First 21 minutes. 20 minutes or so. They'll just absolutely blow us away. Oh, you have Papetti. Oh, yeah, I think I saw your team. You put your team in the Discord, didn't you, Mirko? There's 20 minutes left here. Good save, Pedro. My man. That was a good strike from Sanchez, that. He's going to have a nice little upgrade, isn't he, for FM22? Is that Max Taylor? I wonder. Probably not. 5-2. Palmer. How much did you pay for Locatelli? Nice. I'm getting someone sent off, even though it never looked like a red card in a million years. Stuff like this for FM pisses me off. Like, really bad, like, animations. Like, the game sees it as a red card, but then how the red card is portrayed in FM is terrible. I'd like to see more goalkeeper mistakes and genuine mistakes where they, like, come out for crosses and stuff and miss the ball a little bit more often. Or balls going through their legs and it not being an animation problem, it being, like, in a game problem. And the game's kind of highlighted that with average ratings and commentary saying that's a mistake from the goalkeeper, because a lot of the mistakes it tells you about is like beating at the near post or something like that, and it's not even it doesn't really come across that in the sort of like the match engine. 42.5. Ross might hit this. Oh, he bottled it. Let's put a nice pass out now. It's gone out for a goal kick. Fucking hell. Nice. Good deal. I like that, Mirko. Come on, let's get another. Last kick of the game. 140. Finish it off so we can rest players in the second leg. We can maybe rest a couple. A couple. Don't you dare. Don't you fucking dare. No. Good goalkeeping. Good defending. Who was that? Pablo. Good lad. Yeah, nutmeg or a step over or something like that. A bit of scale. Yeah. We got the animation with like the swerve pass and stuff, didn't we? So it could be done. To be honest, I'm a big fan of the game this year. It has been a really good game, and from what we're expecting and stuff. And I don't want to see massive changes. Just a few things ticking over, and yeah, flicks and stuff like that. Right, big win. Gonna yawn because it's late. Excuse me. 25 people in as well. Appreciate that, boys. At 12:30 at night. You all waiting for the big one. 148, 3 goals and an assist. Pablo suspended for the second leg. There you are, Paul. Only 5'9". Well, to be honest, Dave, I thought that's where that highlight was leading. When there was that little bit of a jerk with the tackle. FMP, no. RIP. RIP. Getting Phil Jones. Yes. Yes. They're the signing, George. You're my... If I'm doing lower league stuff, I did that with York City, didn't I? With last season's... non-league to Premier League, we brought in Dybala and Coutinho and stuff like that. Haaland, yeah, they're the players that you should be signing. They're the signings that make the game fun. I only signed Laporte because he was a known player, and we don't get often to sign players. Right, Real Madrid are first. We are second. I think a win. 6:30 for you. Yeah, Paul. Your Saturday night's just starting, but mine is coming to an end. Paying, I didn't even see that at the end there, George. You're paying him 160 quid. I take it that's not £1,000. 160,000 pounds. It's £160. That's brilliant. I had that with Sacco. Well, how the deal worked, I was desperate to get rid of him, and in the end, with his new contract, Burnley were only paying 350 quid of his wages. No, I don't think so. Or is it Al Hahin? He went there. We couldn't afford him at the time in terms of free. He went for massive 125. We weren't in that sort of label, and we don't really need him. I think it would be nice to get Simon back. Worth a lot though, 31. He's got 2. He's got 3. What's he got? 3 years left on his deal. I think Simon would be the one to get back. There's also that. What's he called? Alvaro Fernandez. I did have a deal done for this guy in the summer, but then we backed out because I didn't want to pay 30 million for him. Subi Mendes, nice. Dear Steve. He just wanted to go, and it was good money, and at the time we did it, and then we ended up getting Dominguez in, the guy on the left-hand side, and he's obviously he turned out good. We wouldn't have sold him if I hadn't had Bergessa as the backup. If we hadn't had a really good backup, I wouldn't have done it, or I maybe would have tried to get even more and had to replace him, but because we had Pedro Bergessa coming through, he's like top-notch, 6'3" as well. Professional personality. Yes, please. Right, here we go. Last game of the stream. Uch, centre back. We're going to go Unai Sola and Uri. No, we're going to go Cortazar. We're going to go with the two young ones. The young ones. Dominguez is back and go on the bench for Ruiz. Caicedo, Sola, Cortazar, Colombani, Ross, Pacheco, Herrera, Bilbao, who is progressing really nicely. 13 goals. 19 years old. Wonder kid. Either footed. Herrera Bera will not be classed as a wonder kid anymore. No. 21, but he's the one that Liverpool have been trying to buy for like 100 odd million. Might have to do some contracts. Yeah, Fernando, just to be honest, I could, if I'm getting a bit bored of money, I might bring him in so I've got a half decent backup. I just find that goalkeepers aren't that important in FM. Like the guy that I've got at Inter Milan is average and he does a really good job. I think it's a position that you don't really need to bother with, even though I did want to sign Donnarumma. Oh, they've got Lavacombe Edie is an absolute beast. Right, we'll take a point. A point. They've got Jurgen in charge. What's the table standing? Right, we're 3 behind them. I think a point would be nice. But Gesser comes out and takes it. Right, are we playing? Are we playing? Are we playing? He's gone long. Oh, that's nice. That is nice. No, we're not getting that, are we? Alaba's back there. Fancy 140 against Alaba, though. Here he is. This is the guy they signed from Chelsea. Very good player. Chris. Lodi. Stand up, stand up, stand up. Even make a tackle. Didn't even make a tackle. 3 minutes. Come on. Straight back in it. Pacheco. No. Oh, we've got to get that, boys. We've got to get that. Good tackle. Good. Bilbao, nice little move inside. Ross. 140. It's tight. It's tight. It's tight. Oh, where's that going? What is that? What is that goal? Where the hell was 140's ball going? Was that a glitch or was it just a really weird pass? Outside of the foot from Isaiah Ross, by the way. Yeah, he just sort of like clipped it in, and to be fair, Courtois should have done better. Herrera Bera has given us an equaliser in the Bernabeu. Oh shit, they're coming straight back. Olmo, Lavacombe Edie. Cross. Oh, for fuck's sake. They've scored both of their goals from like 2 yards out. I don't know how Pedro's missed that one. Open. Look at our tactic on their heat map so far. Average positions. Oh, for fuck's sake, boys. It's offside. Right, we're going defensive for a little bit. And we're going to give him a demand more. Jesus. Stay in the bloody game. Oh, they're all over us. Absolutely all over us. Fucking hell. I put him in because he was bloody quicker. My 2 centre-halves, Cortazar and Sola, my 2 quick centre-halves, and they couldn't catch him. Can't get anywhere near him. Oh, for God's sake, come on. 140, he must score. He has done. Is it going to stand? Yes, it is. 36. 27 minutes gone. It's 3-2. Come on. Right, Vendetti. Chris. Lodi again. Can we defend balls into the box a little bit better this time, boys? Good tackle. Rossi's there. Can we get another one in? Another ball in the box. They've scored 3 goals from fucking balls in the box. Dear me. Let's get him off. Let's get Laporte on. See if we can head the ball a little bit better. Shambles. Shambles at the back. Don't you dare be fired before half time. Oh my god, they've hit the crossbar. For some reason, we just all of a sudden can't defend set pieces at all. Or any balls into the box. Right, that worked great, was it? That was not great. We can soon score 2 goals, though. Casado. Bilbao. Nice, into Serrano. We've got Carrera-Bear on this left-hand side. What have you got? Cross. Penalty. Penalty. No. Penalty. Penalty. No, they're fucking breaking. Oh, we've got it back. Pacheco. Bilbao. Oh, what a pass that is. Oh, Serrano. Has he, George? Yes. I need him here. We need him in Bilbao. This Friedel's a beauty. I think he's German. Fencer's back. You're back. We're last game, buddy. We're down. We're down. We're struggling a little bit. Still winning everything. Everything they are in the air. Luca Friedel. Ross. Bilbao. Oh, we could be in here. We are in. Come on, Forte. Come on, Forte. Oh, he's dinked it over the bar. He does this in big games. He does this in big games. It's alright scoring 3 against Almeria and all that crap. It's the big ones. Oh, for fuck's sake. Serrano's got involved and just let it hit him. Pippi. Put it wide. Jesus. Had another header. Bilbao struggling. Pablo Vado on. Come on. Herrera-Bear. So you got Serrano. Blocked. Good tackle. We're going to get back though. We're having a nice little spell here. Ross. Conforte. Oh dear God. What's going on here? Okay, we're fine. We're fine. I've never seen you worried when your striker's playing it 60 yard back to his goalkeeper. I guess gone long. It's worked out beautifully. It's worked out beautifully. Finish this time, you git. Get in. What a goal that is. 37. Assist from Pedro Burguesa, the goalkeeper as well. 4-3. 25 minutes to go. Yes, we are going to do that sub. We're going to praise it. They've got a throw in. We can soon turn defence into attack though. If we win that, we do. Pablo Vada get it down. He does. When Forte gets it down. They're all part of the plan. Maybe. We'll see where this highlight goes first. Get that. Get that. We haven't. He's 5'7", that Friedel. And we've let him just bring it down. Fuck me. If that was real life, your defender would be coming in and absolutely smashing him. He's got an header on target as well. Oh, just kicked it straight down the middle. Dear me. Highlight. Casado. Pablo Vado has just stood still and let him take the ball off him. Get that. No. No, too easy. How easy is that? Oh my God. Oh, he's just let him go off him. Casado does that time and time again. He's just jogging. Not even paying any attention to what's going on behind him. Just watch what he does. Like, I want to see the game simulate. He knows he's there. Just see him trying to run. But just let him jog. It's like they deliberately slow him down so then the other player can cut in. Just, once again, bad animations. 5-3. It was nearly a great... Cheers, Mirko. Oh, Casado's let it go over his shoulder again. Some courage. Oh, they've scored another from a cross, boys. Oh, dear God. This is payback because we beat them like, what was it, like 8-2 last season. Why are we not defending? At all. Don't want any more highlights. Dominguez. What the fuck was that? Columbani. It's a lovely pass, Columbani. Oh, nearly. We've got FM'd. I don't know about that. Well, maybe a little bit. They're just taking the piss out of us now. Oh, fuck. Everything they've done has worked and gone forward and have scored from it. Oh, dear me. How can this be a result? Their XG is 4.19. Everything. All our balls in the box have been headed out and they've broke with it. And we're just allowing Isaac to run all the way through. This is payback. This is proper payback. No, Atlas. We've played really well up to this point. Really well. We've had a really good stream. This is first v second. Well, it was excellent until you turned up and we did this. Oh my God. There's Vaughan. What would you other Vaughan what? Thanks for coming in, but we're finishing the stream now, which is good because I want to go and punch a few wells, I think, after that. But to be fair, tonight, where did we start? Levante, 3-1, 7-0, 4-0, 6-1, 2-1 pounds against Vallecano. Sorry, Madrid. Drew with Vallecano, beat Almeria, beat Betis 6-2, beat Benfica 5-2. We're not keeping clean sheets again, though. We've conceded 8-2, 2-1, 3, 2-1. Okay. I don't know how we do it. Become more... Ah, yeah, Von Davis. Yeah. Thanks for coming in, bud. Oh, he's at the wheel. Hey, come on. Come on. We're not doing too bad. We're in the Copa del Rey final-ish. Champions League quarter-final-ish. It's not the end. It's not the end of the world. Right, boys. That is it for tonight. Thank you very much for coming in. Big shout out, George McKay, new Patreon, number 27 of the Patreons. Thank you very much, buddy. 2 episodes tomorrow, special one, and we've got a really good rebuild episode with the Eagles tomorrow, 7 o'clock. I put it as a premiere, so I might be in and around the chat, going through the 17 players that I have signed. There's some tremendous signings in there, so make sure you watch that. Thanks for watching. Make sure you just drop a like in today's stream. That'd be muchly appreciated. Check out the Patreon as well if you want to be a Patreon. We're only 3 away from giving another football shirt away. And yeah, have a great weekend. Back next Saturday as well. We'll have an episode of this on Thursday night. And another episode and another live stream next Saturday. Thanks for coming in, guys. Cheers, everyone. Steve, Dodgy, Paul, everyone else. Ivers, who's just commented. Everyone who's been in the chat. Mirko, good to see you back. Glenn as well. Muchly appreciated, and we will see you, by the way, 20 odd people in at 1:45. Tremendous effort, boys. Thank you very much. See you later.